All right. I'm going to let you talk about this one because we just passed our last Saturday and it was a Survivor series about Melody Morse. You want to share with everybody what it was about a little bit?
Oh, I just adore her written story. It gave me chills. It really, really did. It was just so well said, and it was her version of her words put to her situation.
Mm.
It's just worth the read for sure.
Yeah.
Has a very positive attitude. I believe she's a teacher. Um,
Hmm.
she did take away a few life learning lessons, and I encourage everyone to read it. It's just a phenomenal story.
Yep. Check that out.
I really like the Survivor series. I think I've caught up with every single one of them, and I will say this: I had forwarded, I shared a Survivor series link to my family on a group thread we have. And I was surprised to find that my brother and sister-in-law, who live near Nina up there,
Hmm.
they're up there in Hallsville, Texas. They were spending their Saturday binge watching the Survivor
Mm,
series,
that's
and
so wonderful.
they found it fascinating. And I thought it was neat too because they could now see that I wasn't the only one that was a complete
Yeah.
freakazoid, upset,
Right.
traumatized
Yeah.
patient. That it happens to a lot of people when they share this story. It's
Yeah.
really
It's
interesting.
validating. It's
Very
100%
validating.
validating. And
Yep.
I know you're getting ready to do yours soon. You just had so much on your schedule. So when that schedule, works its way out, well, we're really looking forward to seeing yours.
Oh well,
It's coming when you're
in
ready.
in due time. There's reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think whether you do it written or anybody does it written, pre-recorded or video, I think more times than not, I will say that. Well, I will say I've never had anybody do it who said they regretted it and it freaked them out and now they're all upset. I've always had people say that it was cathartic and they can't believe they got through it. And even though they were upset, they immediately thought, what is somebody's takeaway going to be? And then when they start seeing the views increase and the comments, when people say things like, oh my God, like you said out loud what I have been saying inside my head and just never said, thank you. Or I can't believe you went through that too. Like that's what I went through. It all of a sudden lights open up for people. The shades are drawn open, they're pulled open and they just to know somebody else is like them. Or a lot of times people come away and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I ever thought I had it bad. Listen to her. She had it really
Yeah.
bad." Which is not a competition.
No,
And it's incredible because even if you heard their story, you said to yourself, "Wow, that was really bad." They hear yours and they say, "Oh, that was really bad." It's amazing.
it's just
Um,
the
it always
broad,
pales.
the range of stories and the way
Yeah.
they're told and the outcomes
Hmm.
are just so amazing. It really is a source of information, and I don't want to say the word entertainment like it's enjoyable. I
Yeah.
don't mean it, but what I meant to say is basically it's worth watching, and you're not regretful that you spent the time to watch these.
Right.
I personally will throw them on my phone and in my ears when I'm out on a walk, and I'll
Hmm.
listen and then kind of look down at the person's face on occasion, but
Yeah.
I'll hear it, and it's motivating
That's
to
so great.
continue. Yeah, they're
So
good.
good to hear.
Great
All
story.
right. Comments, Joshua?
We have a bunch of comments.
Okay.
Nina jumped into the chat here. She was out and about, and she said she was at the library, and so she had her posters with her, and she spoke to the administrator, and they took it up and put it in the community room.
That's
Right?
awesome. Thank you, Nina. That's
That's
like
what
that's
we're
great.
saying over here.
That's
And
awesome.
she said that she also read this Survivor series, and that she said it was really encouraging that she's still positive.
That's wonderful. We love hearing that. It's great. Thank you. We need
Oh,
to get Nina to
also,
put a
Nina says
story.
she's been successful in placing 3 of the 10 posters she requested.
That's wonderful. Yeah, we have found that from doctors and nurses have told us that some of the most successful places they're putting it is in the bathroom stalls on the back of the door. Because honestly, if you're in the ER, like you're running around, I mean, maybe subconsciously you pick up the words, but when you're in the bathroom, you've got a little bit. a time, and who doesn't love reading something on the back of the bathroom door? You just read it, that's it. So they are the perfect place to put them. I mean, even if they're first of all, not many doctors or nurses get the time to go to a lunchroom, but they all go to the bathroom. They all see it. And the patient awareness posters that we have, Aortic Hope has, those are great because they go into the exam rooms, and they're specifically meant for patients to be able to read while they're waiting for their doctor, and to scan QR codes to join support group meetings and to download the book. The Think Aorta or Think Aorta, Think Family posters work the best to go behind the stalls, behind the doors. Just food for thought.
Mm.
Yeah.